Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 22nd, 2025. This is for Taurus, last shuffle coming out for Taurus. Let's see what's going on. Well, that flipped out on top. We have deserving taking steps in a decrease. And so deserving is a thought process, is an awareness of what you truly do deserve, but it's about taking steps forward. You deserve to continue to move forward. You deserve to still manifest a miracle for your life or for your dreams to come true. You need to communicate as clearly as possible about what it is that you want, and but also in the interim of all that, you need to be ready and realizing that it's safe to let go of naysayers, haters, you know what I'm saying, negativity, whatever someone has told you with so much force. It looks like someone may have like been paying close attention to you. Maybe you felt psychoanalyzed. Maybe you felt since you were a small child too, it feels like there's certain things that were said to you or you were treated a certain way that made you feel like maybe your dreams would never happen. And you know what? That's been coming out a lot lately. You know, a lot of us are still healing stuff that from our childhood. A lot of times parents don't realize what they do or say, or not even parents. It could be like bullies in school, which to me is ridiculous. As a teacher, okay, I'm gonna get off my soapbox, but just on a side note, I really can't stand that. I could not be in a room with a bunch of kids and know that they're bullying a kid. I'm like, do you know this could be the future of your health that you're bullying and breaking the spirit of? And what is it that we allow that and we accept? We go, oh, that's just part of life. Actually, some adult said that to me one day. That's just a rite of passage. No, it's not. How is it? How is meanness, um, cruelty a part of freaking life or part of your human condition? Why should it be? Why are we accepting it? And I'm only saying this because it's coming out and reading so much that it's starting to make me mad. And I'm trying not to be upset about this because geez, man. But why is it accepted? Because it keeps coming out. As someone from each, like when as a child, right, being stressed, being treated a certain way, being overlooked, and it's coming up here. And they're saying that now you're in a place where it's not actually happening, but it may be living in your head. It may be there inside of us, right, affecting our freaking magic. And we all have the magic within us, and that's what everyone likes to speak on Jesus Christ and all these different figures and ascended masters within our religious communities and such, right? Oh, Jesus this, and did you read about him? What he was trying to teach us is that we were magical just like him. And I'm seeing that for you, that you are just in the image of your creator. You can manifest miracles. Your dreams can become a reality. Magic works through you, but someone has beaten that out of someone here. And I don't know who this is, but it carries on into life, right? Into all the way into infinity and beyond. For some people are still like 60 years old, afraid to live because they were told when they were 8 years old their ears are big and they're ugly, and whatever the case is. Or what an idiot, you can't do simple calculus. And it's like, who does? Who needs it in the first place? Whoever uses it for real in daily life. Like, tell me about that. There's certain parts of math that we never use. There's certain parts that you'll never use because it's not part of your purpose. So why are we being measured by what another person understands or wants to learn? Why are we being measured by that? And so anyway, they're telling you it's safe to let go, and that you need to say to yourself, whatever I choose to believe becomes true for me. What do you choose to believe? Do you choose to believe that you can have a miracle happen in your life, that you're worthy of miracles, that you're deserving of miracles, like a force coming through, steamrolling through your life? Do you believe? Look into your Mars placements because they're speaking a lot about the force that you are and the force that you are attracting into your life, right? So I'm also seeing that this is a great time to heal. I'm seeing a willow tree, and willow trees typically represent healing, a grieving or broken heart. So if you are in that space, this is a beautiful time of healing, of retribution for a person. You want to slow down and start celebrating yourself. Ignore the naysaying and celebrate who you are and what you want, and then take some steps for the Two of Cups, Magician, the Fool, and Four of Swords. Take steps to just take a freaking leap of faith and know that things will connect. Have peace knowing that at least I'm doing something to bring my dreams together, whatever those dreams may be. Use pearls. Pearls are They are a beautiful, well, they vibrate on the universal frequency of connecting us to the divine, where you are going to either hear the voice of ancestors or spirit guides or angels, and they're going to tell you to communicate clearly, say it plainly. What do you want? Plainly, just come out with it. We want to know. You'll know because you'll feel compelled. Sometimes for some of you, you may find yourself talking to yourself, right? And you know, it's like you're answering questions and you don't even know. You may be like, something's wrong with me. I know I do that a lot. And I'm sure people walk in on me in this house and they're like, what the heck are you doing? Why are you talking to yourself? Oh my gosh, just walk out now. Just back out slowly. Because I can't help it because I can connect, so you connect. And I see that you can. If you couldn't, they wouldn't bring this up. You are maybe one of those that talks to yourself and has full conversations and you answer the questions posed to you inside. And so you need to do this. And remember that whatever you choose to believe becomes true for you, which tells me that spirit has ultimate faith in your thoughts and what you want for yourself. That means you truly do deserve. You have to believe you deserve it, though. You have to believe, I deserve to have this happen and that happen, right? So I'm seeing angel number 1441, and it speaks of your unique skills, your life goals. It's time for you to develop. Like, this is intense self-development. This number breaks down to a 1. Okay, so it's about focusing your mind on your craft. This is about expanding yourself in business or career mostly. So this would tell me that majority of what you've been going through, what you did go through, may affect your craft, your business, affect how you show up in that world. And when it comes, even when it comes to love, it may be difficult for you to call in a soulmate energy, even with business. Like, calling in a soulmate doesn't necessarily mean I'm trying to call in my true love. Although some of you may be doing that, right? Looking for someone who matches your energy, matches your tenacity, matches you in the realm of like being a force to be reckoned with. Because I'm seeing you being a force to be reckoned with, and someone tried to dim your light. And it's safe to let go of all that stuff. Like, that's what they're trying. They're like, connect to us, connect to the divine, so we can show you who you really are. Um, they want you to practice your craft. When angel number 1441 comes up, especially if you see it, and this could be anywhere, right? It could be a barcode for all you know. It could be in any realm. It's a mirroring number, right? 1 4 and then 4 1. It transposes itself. So you want to practice to become the master at something and to communicate as clearly as possible in that energy. I want to be the best at what I freaking do. You know what I mean? I want to be the best at what I do, or the best to my ability, to what I have inside of me. I want to reach the top, right? And so they want you. This also helps you find your purpose. If you're saying, I really don't even know, because I've been so focused on trying to heal from whatever childhood wounds or drama, the jealousy that you experienced, the suspiciousness that people had for you. Like, I don't know if Taurus really has what it takes. Just have to heal from that, right? I'm seeing snake energy, year of the snake, and snakes usually speak about healing, shedding that old skin, right? To emerge with beautiful, new, shiny skin and to be bigger, right? To be bigger than what you were. So, yeah, the decrease with death and 9 of Swords would tell me that the decrease is in you putting a lot of energy and focus on getting rid of your fears, your ambitions. I mean, your inhibitions. Sorry about that. Um, to a lot of We put a lot of energy into trying to put to rest these things, which most of the time when we're putting them to rest, what I'm seeing a person doing is sweeping something under the rug. Oh, it's no big deal, but it's still living behind somewhere in your mind. So it's decreasing, especially if you've been going through a period of anxiety, insomnia. That's going to decrease. You, especially, it will decrease when you realize that your dreams are still possible, that you could still make it, you could still do whatever it is, right? And not only can you do it, you can do it well, plus some. The increase would be in the Ace of Cups and the King of Pentacles. The increase would be in, for many of you, things coming together. Okay, I'm seeing you being more diligent, understanding something on a deeper level, realizing that that not only does practice make you a master, but persistence and perseverance, consistency also makes you more successful than you ever knew. That will, it's like, just be consistent, get up and keep focusing on what you're doing. Intuition and manifestation is the sun and the freaking moon. It's crazy. So intuition and manifestation is the future. I may not know what it is, but I also know I deserve the best. I don't know what's coming up. I don't know what's going to be around that corner, but I do know that whatever it is is for the best of me. Being optimistic no matter what comes up, optimistic enough to know that your intuition will guide you through regardless of what comes in. No matter what happens, you're going to be okay. Now, this angel number breaks down to a singular 1, right? And today is a universal 4 day. It's like everyone's experiencing somewhat of a level of a 4. And this would be a vibe of usually with 4, it's about stability and structure typically, right? You think about 4 legs on a table, 4 legs in a chair, stability, right? Square energy, really. But you want to reassure people that everything's still solid. If it is, communicate that very clearly as you embark on new opportunities, as you put more energy into what you're doing, your career, business, or your craft, or your hobby, whatever it is, right? Your ideas. Well, as you put more energy into that, you need to reassure people that I'm okay, everything's cool. I see people needing a lot of reassurance on this day that everything's all good, that as I'm trying something new, as I'm going on this journey over in this direction, everything's okay. um, I feel like it's important also to express concerns and to communicate. Okay. So, year of the snake is this year. So this year you may have experienced some stuff. Like maybe everything was going smooth and all of a sudden people started getting weird, jealous, suspicious with you. They're suspicious of everything you're doing. And maybe you're seeing a materialistic side, or maybe it's starting to hit you that that's how it is. You may have paid more attention, because a year of the snake speaks of an attentiveness, right? And so attentiveness can go swing on both ends, either intuition or suspicion rather. um, but you're very charming. You want to tap into that energy, use your charm as a force, right? As part of your that your toolbox here of getting things done. But if not, this could be a year you were born, someone significant to you was born, or it could just be the year when everything started kicking off. And that would be this year, 12 years back, 2013, 2001, 1989, then 77, 65, 53, 41, and 29. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Gemini. I'm also seeing Scorpio, Leo, Cancer. Those are the main signs. The other signs would be another Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So you could be a Taurus Gemini cusp or an Aries Taurus cusp. I'm seeing Gemini Cancer, Cancer Leo, Leo Virgo, and that seems to be it. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.